Exclusive. Nnamdi Kanu in a clash with DSS during interrogation in custody. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, on Sunday clashed with the operatives of the Department of State Services and refused to answer their questions during another interrogation section by the secret police in Abuja. Sahara reporters learned that Kanu was quizzed by 5 DSS officers on Sunday in the presence of his lawyer, Aloy Ejimako, but he noted that he was fed up with the interviews and would not respond to questions again. Sahara reporters gathered that the DSS panel in turn told him that today, Sunday, was the last interview they would have with him. The DSS interrogated him today again with 5 officers in the presence of his lawyer, Aloy Ejimako. He refused to answer any questions and only responded in syllables. He told them he was not going to do any more of their interviews. The DSS panel in turn said this would be their last interrogation. A top source revealed. Sahara reporters had last Wednesday reported that Kanu, for the first time, was interviewed by DSS officers in Abuja in the presence of his lawyer, H. Mako. It had been reported that it was during that interview that the revelation of what happened to Kanu in Kenya came out. Kanu was interviewed by DSS agents today in the presence of his lawyers. He had injuries on his neck and wrist from torture. They said they didn't know who he was. They chained him to the floor for 6 days, but they became nice to him once they found out who he was, a top source had revealed. Several reporters had on July 7th reported that Kanu told his lawyers that he was mercilessly beaten and tortured in the East African country before his extradition to Nigeria. One of the IPOP leader's lawyer had revealed this in an interview, noting that the Kenyan authorities will be dragged to the International Criminal Court to answer for the brutality. The lawyer had said there was a clear collaboration between the Kenyan government and the Nigerian government, and I am happy that they are now denying the fact that Kanu was arrested in there. But by the time we finish with them at the International Criminal Court, they will never remain the same. He was arrested at the airport there and he was taken to an unknown residence. He was subjected to inhuman treatment. Kanu was tortured, maltreated, and mercilessly beaten, as confirmed by him to us. After spending 8 days in their illegal custody, they now beckoned to the Nigerian government. Kanu was lifeless and unconscious by the time they were bringing him to Nigeria. To tell you the level of the conspiracy and the desperation to get him, they brought him here on a Sunday, and the federal government is fully aware that I am his legal counsel. He was brought into the country and inflicted with several injuries, and he is having a number of medical issues today. It was at the behest of the federal government that Kenya was doing those things. This is against all international laws. We are going to address an international court at that level. Nnamdi Kanu is getting fed up in that custody. So I think it deserves some space. Him turning down their interview, I think Nnamdi Kanu is on his right. He's on his right. They should give him some space. Okay, they have refused to grant him opportunity to meet his doctor to get well. And they keep asking him questions. Now, how can he get the strength to speak or to give them an answer when when he doesn't have the good health to speak? Where is he going to get the strength to speak? Someone is dying and you are still questioning him. Someone is dying and you are still demanding much from him. Is it not who is sound in good health that will have the strength to carry on? I wonder how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, how they expect Nnamdi Kanu to face the trial when he's not in sound health. I wonder. I wonder how possible that is going to be. I wonder who is going to make that possible. These people are very funny people. Very, very funny. And that is the reason why Kenya government should be tracked to the ICC. In fact, they are the real architect of this whole issue. They started this problem. They started it. Yes, they were contacted. So for the fact that they accepted makes them the architect of the whole problem. So they too deserves to be questioned. They too deserve to be challenged. They too also deserved the same punishment that will be levied on Nigerian government. They must not escape the wrath of the law. The law should rest its judgment on them. They have eaten more than they can chew. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did nothing, yet they did all of these things to him. My dear viewers, with no sign of biasness, with no sign of being partisan on this issue, I am telling you this, and I am telling you this now. You go and make your findings. Nigerian government compromised with Kenya government to get Mazi Nnamdi Kanu apprehended. No, there is no story that the Kenya government are going to say that will make anyone to believe what they are saying. The fact is that every process that was carried out by both the Nigerian government and the Kenya government is completely unlawful. Thank God they are now fooling themselves. Listen to what the AGF Malami said, saying that he is sorry that he never knew that the process used in abducting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not in the Nigerian law, in the Nigerian constitution. So crazy, so crazy. Someone that's called himself Minister of Justice. Oh my God, Barry has just uh, uh, fixed belated people who doesn't want it in office, people who are not supposed to be ministers. He has fixed them in as ministers. People who doesn't know anything about the law, he has fixed them in. Oh my God, see, this is why we are suffering in this country, because of weaklings that are being fixed in office. Can you imagine? So I'm happy, just like Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer have said. So victory is already ours anyway. We don't need to talk much anyway. Let me hear from you, my dear viewers, on this very issue. If you're new, don't forget to leave your comment below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.